It's a goal! Can you believe it? It's extraordinary!
Work, so they put the traditional forward there.
Nothing can work from on the forward line at the moment. They've just tried so many options down there.
Biglands coming into the game. He's taken some good strong grabs for Adelaide in the last couple of weeks.
Well, when you consider Wren and Matthew Clark have gone down, this is a big kick to the square. Big carry! He's kicked it.
I tell you what, there was some good work there in the goal square. Anton Crowell really had some work to do to push the pack forward, and the wind deceiving the Sydney Swans defenders. It was a good mark from Rhett Biglands. He's been a very valuable player. Just watch him gets up, strong hands. More importantly, goes back and kicks the goal. But
working hard is Norris, but going nowhere. He started sensationally last week. McLeod moves it about 10 metres into the advantage of the Crows. Biglands gets through, kicks it goal from inside the 50. They've got another one. What a start.
Back in the middle, 11-5 to 8-5. Ran on the ball. What a beautiful hit out. And Goodwin does it again. Goodwin's just switched from the half-back flank onto the ball and takes advantage of Wren's ruck knock, and that is classic.
Well, it's got 16 possessions.
Biglands for another one.
In fact, Welsh it is. Welsh kicks the Crows forward, looks for Biglands in the pocket. It was a good kick and a good mark. Biglands has done okay against Primus.
well, he's dragged him forward there. He's run forward and it just gets good hands to the ball, keeps his eyes on it, and Matty Primus not quite able to get to the contest.
Well, he dropped a sitter at centre wing moments ago. This one, a much better effort.
He normally hooks the ball, this boy, so it's not going to favour him.
Biglands from the pocket. Hey, what a kick. What a kick from the ruckman. Handy goal.
The centre half ball.
Goes short and finds Biglands.
Still life in the ball.
Well, this is his chance, Biglands. He's had to wait a long time to get a game. He played 5 games only this year, hasn't played one since round 6. Brought in today, needs to kick a goal. Has to kick a goal.
He played so many consecutive games last year. It was surprised to see him back at the Eagles, but here he goes.
Right behind him. It's a good kick. He's got it. Adelaide within 3. Kerry's kick. Not good, floating. Biglands comes in late. I think it's a behind.
I think he's played it.
Gee, that looked over.
Dennis Pagan will be most annoyed with that. Ball coming in on the goal line and not a fist on it.
Now, this could go anywhere.
Oh! It's gone between his arms.
To this side. So Wren, in his endeavours to get at the football, has interfered with Biglands, and Biglands will take the free kick only 45 metres from goal.
See, Rhett Biglands has come under the left arm, and that was...
Always get a job when he finishes with the Crows as a stand-in for Patrick Swayze.
I think he's about 3 times bigger than Patrick Swayze.
Well, facially you'll get it though, Graham. Good kick by Biglands. He's docked it. It's the 3rd goal for Adelaide.
Well played. Then blind to Goodwin from 52 metres out, spears it inside the 50. Last chance for Adelaide, the mark has been taken. And the Rhett Biglands. So Biglands after the siren at 3/4 time, directly in front. In he comes and hammers it through for a goal. McLeod punches it on into the hands of Stevens. Can they create something here? The tackle came from Green. Stevens got his kick right to the goal line. There's Biglands again. Kane Johnson as Biglands comes in from point blank range and kicks his 2nd goal for the afternoon. It's pretty much an open goal square. He comes in born now, attacks the square. Opportunity for the Crows. Biglands goes up and takes the mark. Biglands directly in front. In he comes for goal number 3. And puts it through.
Gardner on. It's a high kick inside the 50. Big pack of players flying the mark. Taken by Biglands for Adelaide.
They win it, they're kicking into a dangerous area 4 to 50.
Quiet day for Biglands, but he's popped that one through and gets his first.
That's what Biglands is down there for, just to throw himself at the footy when it's in his area. If he does that, the smalls around him know, percentage-wise, where the ball may be falling.
Down to both, they aren't done with yet. Maybe one last roll of the dice. Long kick inside 50, Burton slaps it out. High kick towards the goal square by Bassett. Matner, first gamer, can't get there. Biglands! Swans haven't kicked one with it yet in this term, which is 4.5 minutes old. Stengline, the ball holding up in that breeze, and Biglands pulls it down in the square.
The whole lot on this.
Ball back to Clark, to Laddams. Centering ball, goal square, marks taken by Biglands. Likes to celebrate after a good game with a big bucket of KFC. Should celebrate that. Bolton stopped him from playing on. Biglands inside 50, creating a havoc.
He is, and it's caused a ruck change, Metho, quickly.
Hills onto the ground and Salmon off for a spell.
Wasn't keen to have a shot last time he was given the opportunity. Looking at the goal mouth, not a lot of confidence on his face. Sets it up. It's long. It's beautiful. Hands off to Johnson. Open forward line for Adelaide. The lead comes for a shootout. Can't get there to mark. Ball bounces unkindly. Biglands, big push. Runs in. Biglands, goal.
Top of the square, this is where they'll hit. It's exactly where they head. And they fly from all directions, and Biglands takes a big, strong pack mark.
Yes, it was a good mark, and it was like the old-fashioned kick-to-kick at school, Gary. I'm not sure if it's still as prevalent, but no one wants to be at the front. Everybody was looking to take the Specky, and, well, Specky Biglands did the job.
Rhett Biglands, 25 out, almost directly in front. Kick on, goal is there.
And an important goal it was.
The tackle on, there he goes. He knew exactly what he was doing. From 55, he thumps it to the square. The big pack flies. Oh! Biglands takes a screamer and has given a bit back to Scarlett.
Oh, he's not the world's best kick. Well, he's not bad on the run for a big fellow.
You'd have to fall over to miss it from here, Derm.
Some have fallen over.
Plenty have. He has it though. He puts it through, and the Crows look like they're home at Skilled Stadium. A great win.
To Laddams, Adelaide 9, Richmond yet to score. Laddams just forward of the wing, now gets to within about 65, 70 metres, floats the hand pass to Biglands, inside 50, the big man has a shot, round the corner goes Biglands, and Biglands has kicked a ripper.
John Cock met as he took his kick, just put him off a little bit. Lucas did well to get a hand on the ball. But he didn't think he did well.
No, I reckon that bloke was unbelievable. He burned him off.
Have a look at that. Biglands kicks his second, and it's party time for the Crows at Amy Stadium.
But it found Riley. Riley sticks to the outer side, and Biglands takes the mark. He is a thumping kick. He'll need to be. He's about 55 out, and he takes on Darcy. The big fella does a bit of dirty dancing and lines them up, and he's put it through. Oh, the Patrick Swayze look-alike. He loved that one.
Grundled it being dropped against the Western Bulldogs. There's Biglands, the man we were talking about, takes a mark inside 50. And I tell you what, this would well and truly sting the D's. It's pretty good off the boot. Biglands kicks his first. Adelaide had their second for the quarter. Long kick, Bock front position, forced away from him, picked up by Jericho. Over towards Biglands, right on 50. Has he kicked that? Oh, the big fella lost it. Adelaide lead by 59 points.
They've obviously got a very high opinion of the young boy.
Here's a chance for Biglands. That is the thrill of the grass. That's a goal.
Working hard across half-back. John Cock dances on a dollar, and then with a beautiful kick finds Shirley, who comes away smack bang in the centre of the ground at Amy Stadium. He's looking for Biglands, needs a kind bounce, gets around Hale, and kicks a goal. What a gem! What a beauty!
McLeod didn't get the kindest of bounces, but backing him up is Matner. Look at the pace. He runs through the midfield. He squeezes it out wide. Chance for a couple more for the Crows. Biglands bangs it long. It's going to be close. It's home. It's another one for Adelaide.
Gives Hudson a breather. From outside 50, he's a penetrating kick. He's a big kick. It's a big bomb. It's It's a great kick. It's a great goal.
Another turnover forced by Adelaide. They're doing it well. Rashudo bombs to Biglands. Good grab. Just love his agility at ground level for a big fella. Crows are in front by a goal. A ragdoll, but he reads it particularly well.
Oh, Biglands got Richards under the ball and snaps goal and kicks a goal for the Crows. To Shirley. The last goal kick along to the goal square. Biglands in good position here. And the Magpies haven't had an answer to Mark Rashudo up forward as Biglands kicks another. Margin 33 points.
Looking at the football, he's looked straight at the player. Now, but I tell you what, from 80 weeks away, tough work.
The Crows have got another one. 2 in a minute. Rhett Biglands has kicked one.
Goodwin Sweater's been on fire for most of the year.
He's been a terrific player for a long time, Simon Goodwin. High ball, Biglands the fly. Did that, didn't take the ball. Goes again. There's a Western Bulldogs player back. Rhett Biglands, does he bring it back? Yes, he does, the big man. What a magnificent goal. And there's the quick reply for the Adelaide Crows.
From the distance.
Rutten, inside 50. Biglands has already kicked one, so that's not going to help us, Jared, in our world record attempt. Very down forward today for the Crows. Here's Biglands for goal number 2. Looks good off the boot. Straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Feeds the handball out wide. Shirley for Massey. Under pressure to Biglands. Good kick.
Quick kick and how dangerous it is for backman, because generally it falls forward. Forward's playing in front. Rhett Biglands, easy mark, easy goal.
Good start for the Crows. Thompson. Van Berlo kicks in the direction of Biglands, but wide of him. Kangaroos under siege here. Biglands off the ground. Great goal. Well done, big man.
In rugby league the other night, maybe we don't. From the ball up. Jolly knocked it down. Rashudo. Quick fire handball to Biglands. He can go all the way. Runs to 50 and has got it.
Back to his own goal. Feeds it to Massey. McLeod going past Bassett. Kicks inside the forward 50. In front down there, McIntosh had it knocked away from behind. Rashudo almost. Biglands has got the football. The assist from Rashudo. He gets the goal.
Big wave of players followed that ball in.
Stevens.
You've got to start somewhere, and they're not getting it done at the stoppages, Kangaroos.
Thompson. Back to McLeod. John Cock. Shirley. They're lining up. Matner decides to break. Bassett outside. Not required. Matner runs to the wing. Penetrating kick inside the 50. Almost the mark behind. Just touched some fingertips. Biglands finds it though and snaps his second.
Dogs' pressure is still very intense. Van Berlo. Handball forward. Big Rhett Biglands has a peg from the boundary and brings it back. What a goal! Rhett Biglands.
Sensational.
It looked like it was going out on the full.
They were a little steppy, the Bulldogs. They laid 3 or 4 excellent tackles, but what the Crows did very well, they just forced it on their way. I believe that's a little bit of a miss kick by Biglands, but why not take it, big fella? Super goal.
5-minute warning. McLeod hoists it long. Biglands running hard in these final minutes. Now that's 50 metres. That is 50 metres. Rhett Biglands, a chance to put the Crows in front of the G. He's missed it. No, he hasn't. He's got it. Crows in front.
Back for John Cock. He's got a loose man. It's Massey. Can he get within range? Normally he can score a goal from there. This is going to go close. It'll pull up again. Gee, it bounced on its end. And that allows Biglands to have a chance. He's got to ad-lib from there. Oh, and he ad-lib magnificently. And kick the goal and bring the stands down. He just made it up as he went along. Wasn't it great?
You don't see a big fella do that very often, do you? Just unbelievable poise.
But poor play from Grover here. Melbourne just needs to keep himself between the player and the goals.
Yeah, I agree with that. Excepting, you wouldn't expect him to go left, right, and then back to the boundary. I reckon that was a bit of an unusual one. But
unbelievable goal from Rhett Biglands. Here he is.
There he goes.
Now watch Grover. Grover comes at him there.
Yeah.
And what Grover had to do was stand off and hold his spot and force Biglands to either kick over the top of him or play on style. Oh, the umpire got in the way of Edwards there. The handball to Bassett. Bassett inside attacking 50. Going back. Brock. Or is it Big Rhett? Big Rhett Biglands it is. Drop punt is a goal. Crows by 5 goals. And 5 goals to 0 with the Breeze in this final quarter after their wonderfully defensive third quarter where they held the Dockers to just 2 goals. Adelaide in to the preliminary final. A chance to step straight into the grand final. Fremantle to host Melbourne in the semi next week at Subi Oval.
Back within 11.
Look at the centre square here, Anthony. The 4 Crows players are all on one side. This will be interesting.
Biglands with the tap. Butler reading it well for the Eagles. He was fully committed there.
Oh, knee. No.
Oh, it's Biglands is down. In the middle. Doughty.
No, he's back down.
Out to the wind. Boy, what a task it's going to be for Clark now on Cox and CB all day as Perry presents.
Biglands up and walking, but looks to be in some trouble.
Now, normally Perry would be some chance from here with the Breeze.
Rhett Biglands in a spot of bother there as we look back and just see what happens here.
The Crows. Here's another look at Rhett Biglands, number 35.
It was actually Van Berlo.
Yeah.
Just coming in over it. Ah, right.
Just there.
Yeah. Yeah. So it wasn't the land, it was actually before then.